How's it going, YouTube? This is Manny from Manny Fresh Bets, bringing you my MLB picks for today, 4/28/22. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, I will greatly appreciate it if you guys subscribe, like, share, comment. Trying to get to 200 subscribers. As I mentioned, we gave out a special prize to 3 special subscribers when we reached 100 subscribers. Trying to do the same when we get to 200 plus. So definitely spread the word. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate all the comments, all the likes you guys been giving me, and everybody following me on Twitter at Manny Fresh Bets. Greatly appreciate all the support and all the back and forth we've been having with picks and stuff like that. So I definitely appreciate that. As you can see, we had an okay day yesterday. Unfortunately, all these picks hit, and we would have won. I believe it was probably, the spread was 27,185. Close to $270. And of course, the Atlanta Braves decided to mess it up. They tied it up at 3. Then they went to, I believe they went to extra innings, and that's where the Cubs just took over and won 6-3. So it's just been, it's kind of been that type of season so far. You know, the parlays, we get 15 legs, we win 14, lose 1, win 13, lose 2. It's just been that kind of season so far, but it's a long season. We have won some money with the over-unders in the first inning. So I can't really, complain too much. So it's on to the next day. I've already made some picks already for these games. So as you can see, I kind of took this is kind of a long shot, so don't go crazy with, betting a crazy amount of money on this one. But this is kind of the long shot that I did. I took the Padres at the money line against the Cincinnati Reds, and I took it under 8.5 runs. Then I took the Brewers to beat the Pirates and under 12.5 runs. Very doable. I took the Yankees at the money line against the Baltimore Orioles and under 14.5 runs. Only thing that worries me about that is kind of the blowout factor. Maybe the Yankees score, 10 by themselves. It was a pretty close game yesterday. Yankees, I think the final score wasn't even 8 runs. So I don't expect it to be that high scoring to go over those 15 runs. But again, anything could happen. It's been kind of crazy, but I don't expect it to happen. I think it's going to go under 14.5. Then for the Marlins against the Nationals, the Marlins just keep beating me upside the head when I keep betting against them. So I decided to bet with them this time. I think I actually took a bet yesterday with the Marlins, and it won. But I took a couple of bets on the other side, on the National side, and I obviously lost. The Marlins are a pretty decent team, at least to start off with. So I took them at plus 3.5. I also took the under 14.5 runs in that game. Then for the Rockies and the Phillies, I took the Phillies at the money line. I believe they won yesterday, and I took it under 7.5. I think, Wheeler and Gomler, they should keep this under 7.5. Hopefully the bullpen, both of the bullpens agree with me, and this comes under. Then I took Tampa Bay at the money line against the Seattle Mariners, and I took the over 5.5. So, at least 6 runs should be scored. Kind of worries me because Tampa Bay does have pretty good pitching. So, again, this is a kind of a long shot. Then I took the Houston Astros at plus 2.5 runs, and I took the under 12.5 runs in that game as well against the Rangers. Again, another one that kind of worries me because the Rangers do give up a lot of runs. But again, it's a long shot. We'll see what happens. I took the White Sox at plus 3.5 and over 5.5 runs in that game against the Royals. I took the Red Sox plus 3.5. Finally won a Red Sox team bet yesterday because I kept going with them. I went against them yesterday and I went with them. I'm sorry. I kept going against them, went with them, and I won a bet with them yesterday. They beat the Blue Jays yesterday. So I'm going to roll with them again just at the plus run line. So them to win outright or to lose by 3 or less runs, and then the under 13.5. I took the Angels 3.5, plus 3.5, and under 14.5 against the Guardians. And then I took the Atlanta Braves plus 3.5 against the Cubs. Again, they let me down, but I'm going to roll with them. And I have the under 14.5. Then I have the Minnesota Twins to win against the Tigers. And then I took the Philadelphia 76ers at the money line. And then I took the Phoenix Suns to win at least by 2 points against the Pelicans. Then this other one is a little bit of a long shot as well. But I think it could hit. I took the Houston Astros money line. I also took the under half a run in the first inning, so no score in the first inning. And then I took the Houston Astros at plus 3.5 as well. Then for the Marlins Washington's game, Nationals game, I took the under in the first inning, so no runs in the first inning. I took the under 8 runs in the total game. And then I also took the Washington Nationals plus 3.5 against the Marlins. Hopefully the Marlins don't make me pay. I also took the under in the first inning, so no score in the first inning with the Yankees and the Orioles. Then I took the Yankees at the money line. I took the Padres against the Cincinnati Reds to win by 2 runs or more. That is doable. I took the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pirates to go under 7.5 runs. Kind of two decent pitchers. I think that should hit. I took the Rays against the Seattle Mariners. Again, Tampa Bay has been kind of on and off, but I expect them to beat the Mariners. Then I also took the under in the first inning with the Royals and the White Sox. I took the over in the Red Sox and Toronto Blue Jays game, over 5.5 runs. And then I also took the Atlanta Braves at plus 3.5 against the Cubs. Again, hopefully they don't make me pay again. The Braves and the Dodgers have been just killing me this year. Then for this kind of, I guess it's more of a more moderate play, I would say, maybe even conservative. I took the Padres at the money line against the Reds. I took the Brewers against the Pirates to win. I took the Yankees to win by 2 or more runs against the Orioles. I took the Phillies to beat the Colorado Rockies. I took the Tampa Bay Rays to beat the Mariners. I took the Astros to beat the Rangers. And then I took the Red Sox plus 3.5. Again, hopefully they don't make me pay. And then I took, again, the Braves. I'm kind of a sucker for getting beat, I guess. I took the Braves against the Cubs. I did the same thing with the Dodgers. I took the Dodgers the day before. Then last night I took them again. Sure enough, they lost again. So again, it's been kind of that type of season this year so far. But again, we're still in the green. We're still making money. Could have been making more money if these teams don't decide to just, shit the bed at the end of the game, ninth inning, eighth inning. The Dodgers got two double plays the night before where they were pretty much could have taken the lead and won. And they 2 double plays with the bases loaded twice in a row, and then they give up the lead to the Diamondbacks with a home run. So again, it's been that type of season, but again, we're still in the green. Definitely appreciate everyone. Those are my picks. I'm definitely going to be posting more picks on my Twitter at Manny Freshbet, so definitely check that out. Again, appreciate everything. Let's have a great Thursday of baseball. Hopefully we'll make some money. Have some more money in our pocket come Friday. And take care, guys. Really appreciate it.